job. Does anybody know any jobs in accounting in Southeast Michigan? I used to do that because I didn't know any better, and I was given wrong advice. I look back on what I did, I'm going, oh my gosh. We all know that's not how to do it. My name is Neil Isaacs, and I'm a professional LinkedIn trainer. I teach at Lansing Community College, Washtenaw Community College. I've done a number of speaking engagements, and I teach job seekers, organizations, how to market themselves using LinkedIn, which happens to be the #1 professional social network. When you work in social media, it is virtual networking. You can't see the person. The only thing we see is your photo. You all know that you need a nice photograph. Nice professional shot, business attire, make sure it's clear, make sure that you're not too far away. Put yourself in the hands of a recruiter. Think about if you're a recruiter and you're trying to hire someone who is in accounting. What terms would you use to find someone in accounting? Is it accounts payable, accounts receivable, or other terms in that line of work? You need to know what those terms are, those keywords are. The more you use them, the more these recruiters are going to be able to find you. Now recruiters, when they do a search, they're going to use anywhere from four to 7 keywords. And those keywords are going to be found in your headline. You want to use them in your headline. 4 to 7 keywords.
So what part is the headline?
The headline is here, where it says social media strategist. Keywords are vital in 4 areas in LinkedIn. Your headline, your current and past positions, and then in your summary. Those are the 4 areas that LinkedIn has in which if a keyword is placed, a secondary keyword is placed, it's going to help you in the search engine optimization, where if a recruiter is looking for someone with your skills, with those keywords, you're going to come up higher. If you're employed, there's nothing wrong with saying open to networking opportunities. I don't think there's a company on earth that would say don't network, don't meet people. We don't want our business to be increased. Profile is an excellent photograph. You need an attention-grabbing headline. Complete experiences that are keyword-rich, and we'll get into that in just a second. You need to have connections. You may be active on LinkedIn, however, if you have 150 connections, people who use LinkedIn are going to wonder, it's kind of strange, only 150? You need to be constantly building your network. You want to build your network, you want to work to get to at least 500. 500 is a super number in LinkedIn's terms. People are referred to as a super connector. And if you've looked at people's profiles that have 500 connections, LinkedIn will say 500 plus. So you want to get to that stage. What I do is when I see a person, I automatically go to their profile. I want to find out who they are, where they live, what they do, where they went to school, how did they get from here to there. The same thing people will want to see my profile. How did I get from what I was doing a number of years ago, selling software, into this social media craze? So each person needs to develop his or her own philosophy. The recommendations are really key. Going after them. You know, people attend my classes. Did you like it? Would you want to write a recommendation for me? How do you know me? Well, for 2 hours you sat and listened about a topic that I know in which you wanted to gain information. It's through your network is where you're going to be able to get the volunteer opportunities. And there are 2 types of volunteering. The Good Samaritan, where you work for the Red Cross, Meals on Wheels, that's all wonderful. Don't get me wrong. There's the other kind called strategic volunteering. That's where you're volunteering for an organization, profit or nonprofit. However, what you are doing is you are working in your field. There's no difference between that and someone else except a paycheck. Now, that's a big difference, mind you. However, you're inside an organization. A, you're out of the house. B, you're continually refining your craft. You're learning. You're meeting people, aren't you? You're at a workplace. You are networking.